Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you guys are having a beautiful and amazing day. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. Information for personal readings and donations can be found in my description box. You guys, I wanted to hop on here just really fast and do sort of, I guess, like a follow up reading to the reading that I posted earlier today, which was actually more of a twin flame reading. There's been a lot of messages that have been coming out, that's giving a lot of people clarity and insight about their connections. And we've been talking about this honestly for months about how these tower moments and epiphanies and realizations were going to come out. And there could be a lot of tower moments and endings that's going to really create space for a lot of blessings and abundance. And for some people, you're meeting a new person in your life, or you may be reconciling with a friend, a family member, a lover, or whatever the case may be. But as someone who does have a platform here, and I know that many of you guys, you listen to what I'm saying, and you trust it, and I'm grateful for that. I always try to make sure that I'm very careful in what I'm saying. And I feel like in the message that I posted earlier, I was saying that some of you guys, you should try to reach out to your person. And I stand by that, because for some of you, there's been a lot of magic and manipulation that's been done when it comes to your connection, from people that you know, as well as people that your person may know or be in contact with. But I want you guys to still keep in mind how important it is to still use discernment. And the reason why I feel that is so important is because a lot of people walk away from these connections and you're always wondering, well, why or how. You're always looking for clarity. We're in a season right now, you guys, in this eclipse season, where you may start to get a lot of clarity about these situations, and it may be hurtful. But the truth is what will set you free. I always say what breaks the heart usually will fix your vision. You may start to get a lot of clarity about these hidden enemies, that are around you. And this could be friends, family, co-workers, your lover, or whomever. Sometimes you're meant to just take the information and run with that. That doesn't mean that you have to go back. Some of you are in high level soulmate twin flame connections. And if your connection has been sabotaged by many people and it's been delayed, and you can try to work on your connection, then by all means do that. But please don't ever take what I say or another reader, what they say, and allow that to 100% dictate your choices and your decisions. Okay? Test the spirit. Some of you still need to keep in mind that if you've been dealing with someone and you've been in an ongoing cycle with that person for a very long time and the connection hasn't come together, if you and that person were in alignment the way that perhaps you would have liked to have been, could have been, or maybe even should have been, some of these interferences may not have happened. And that's certainly not to be insulting or offensive, but what I'm saying is that be able to see where there is an opportunity to gain wisdom and knowledge in a situation. That doesn't always mean that you go back to a person or a situation. Okay, some of you're getting the clarity, and maybe this will help you with the closure in a situation, but it doesn't mean 100% that, like, yeah, you're gonna be with that person. I want many of you to keep in mind, because the holidays are coming up. People will be sending you text messages, or you may want to reach out to a person. If you want to reconcile your differences with someone, that's fine. But that does not always mean that you need to rekindle a relationship with that person. Let's all be very honest about the fact, if you're dealing with someone right now and you're separated from them or whatever, if people have been doing magic and sending all of this hateful, just negative energy towards you, do you want to try to be in a connection with this person? Okay, because I know in the reading I jokingly said, you guys should just be together, because clearly everyone doesn't want, and honestly, it was me jokingly saying it, but perhaps, whether you knew I was joking about it or not, some of you, it is destined for you to be with this person. And for those of you, if that's the case, you will know, or you need to pray and figure that out. But for some of you, there is still going to be plenty of hell to follow in this situation. If you're dealing with someone, and as I said before, they have friends and family that are doing everything to ruin this connection. People who are out here doing black magic or whatever they're doing, you guys, they don't stop doing that just because you and this person come together. So always keep that in mind when you're making those decisions for yourself. I had two cards that fell out earlier when I was just pre-shuffling, and I kept them. The Four of Cups and the Justice card came out here. I do pick up a very strong, like, feminine energy here, and I feel like a lot of you've been rejected, you've been abandoned, you've been left out in the cold, sort of crying over spilled milk, trying to figure out what would happen. You've been holding out for a very long time to see what was going to happen with a union or a connection with this particular person. Okay. Don't allow yourself to miss out on opportunities to really be happy. Like I said, for some of you now, you're getting clarity and you can make the decision to move forward, whether it's with this person or without this person. Okay. Okay. Seven of Swords is here at the bottom of the deck. I just noticed that. The Seven of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you, this person is still very shysty. They're still very deceitful. Some of you, this person, they have things that they've done in the past that is still going to come and bite them in the butt. And you have to make sure that you do not allow yourself to inherit that pain and that karma from this other person. Okay. Some of you, you need to look and see if you're dealing with someone and it has been the manipulation or whatever. I understand that. But underneath the manipulation and the magic, you still need to test the spirit and look at the person's character. Because some people, your person, even when you take the karmic partner that they have away, they're still not someone that you need to actually put your time, effort, and energy into. If you want to speak your piece with that person and say, hey, I've noticed certain things, you want to send that person love and light, pray for them and let them know, hey, you probably have a snake in your, a hidden enemy, a snake in your grass, just like I realized that I did, then that's fine. But don't go running to these people, you guys, trying to rekindle a relationship that may not be for you. Don't, like, and I said in the reading, these situations can be very tricky because we can manifest anything that we want. Yeah, everyone says you have one twin flame, but I look at everything as energy. You can meet a masculine who may not have been assigned as your masculine, who can still give you that twin flame energy. Don't ever get it twisted and think that you have to keep going back to the same person. Because I see that happening already, and I see the confusion and the manipulation. Some of you still have twin flames who are in very dark karmic energy. All of this manipulative energy in the collective, it comes out even in the readings. Us as the reader, we can only give you, we're picking up on the energy. I can only give you so much, but you still have to read into your own situation. Some of these masculines, you guys, they're still very dark. They're very karmic. They're shapeshifters. They're manipulating energies. Let's not forget that some of them have done magic and used manipulation tactics against you with the karmic person that's doing magic. There's a lot of different layers to these situations. So again, yeah, King of Swords. Be very intentional in everything that you do. Really cut out the things that do not serve you. Make head over heart decisions here. Okay? Because some of these people that you may want to now go and run towards based on a few readings that's saying, oh, well, people are manipulating your connection. These people are still very cold-hearted. There's a lot of air energy here. And again, a lot of manipulation. There are still people in these situations that are holding on to secrets that are going to lead to burdens down the road. And you don't want to walk around feeling defeated. It's nothing wrong if you choose to have the strength, honestly, to move in a brand new direction. Like I said, when it comes to twin flame connections, your soulmate or whatever, you need to go straight to the Most High about that. As a reader, I can give you clarity and a bit of insight, but their final decision is for you to make. Some of these people, you guys, they are still very greedy. They still don't have the best intentions for you. So again, these readings are for several different people, and you pick up whatever resonates with you. And I'm not saying, oh, don't deal with that person, but I'm not encouraging you to deal with that person either. I'm encouraging you guys to go within and figure out what is best for you. Because, like I said, when you take away everything that outside of your connection could have been keeping you apart, you still have to look at that person. Is that person truly in their highest vibration and ready to be committed? Seven of Pentacles here. Make sure if you're working on this situation with someone from your past that you're not going into it being naive or gullible, or you're not holding on simply because there's history. Some of you, if you want to have that final shot with someone, then that's fine. I do see their energy. Some of you, you do have an opportunity to give it all that you have again. But I'm just saying, you guys, make sure that you're not just going to someone who is very narcissistic and manipulative. Ten of Cups is here with the Judgment. Like I said, a lot of you, you will be reconsidering your decision to move away from this person. And for some of you, it can work. For some of you, it just depends on how much and what has happened in your situation. But for those of you where you know you've been mentally abused, you know that your actual counterpart has been in a very dark karmic energy, and probably has at some point in your journey been one of your enemies as well. I'm not saying that a person cannot change, but you better make sure that they've changed before you go back to that person. That's all I'm saying. I just, I don't want anybody to get lost in the sauce out here. Eight of Swords, that's that confusion. Go within. Hermit, go within. You need to go within to gain that clarity that you need. What is your own personal truth? Like I said, don't worry about what your friends and your family or anybody says. Don't worry about what the tarot readers say. Go within. What is Spirit telling you about your situation? Is this what you truly want? Because you need to make a decision as to whether or not you want to close this cycle out and start over with someone new, or do you want to close out a cycle with this person and open a new cycle with them? That's totally up to you. Many of you, you have victory and success no matter what you do. But again, you don't have to stay with this person to have victory and success. You've done the work. If you're in this divine masculine, divine empress energy, you've done the work. You are going to be rewarded by the Most High, by the universe, in whichever direction you choose to go, whether it's you go towards someone from the past or someone new. You will still get what you put out. It's coming back to you in some form. But when it comes to dealing with the person from, because the thing about it is, this is where we are all tested with discernment. You can go towards a new person and they could turn out to be much worse than the past person. The past person can truly change. This is the test. This is where you learn about truly being divine. Do you know how to make decisions that are going to be best for you and your path? All right. We have the Three of Swords here. Here's the Tower and the High Priestess and the Three of Cups. I feel like here this is still saying the third party, the interferences and everything that has caused heartache and pain in these situations, it is being exposed. The secret it's out. Everyone has no choice now but to put their cards on the table, and you can celebrate. This Three of Cups here is, like I said, some of you may be reconnecting with this person. It could be a text. You may see this person out for some of you or whatever, but just keep in mind that you need to be very stable and grounded. Stay grounded in this situation. Some of you may see someone from your past, and it's, like I said, it's a good time to maybe, for some, you need to apologize or open up about a situation. But for some of you, this needs to be a goodbye. You may finally be able to see the good in saying goodbye to this person. For some of you, though, you and this person, once everything is all out in the open, you will be able to actually celebrate, because these illusions and secrets are being removed. Ten of Pentacles. All right. At the bottom of the deck here is the death card. So like I said, a lot of you, something good is happening. Okay. Something good is happening. All I can say is, you guys, and it's coming in rather quickly. All right. 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands, the Chariot card. Oh. This energy is still very split. And it's been like this for the last week or so. Wish fulfillment is coming in quickly. It could be from someone new. It could be from someone from the past. For a lot of you, you have several offers coming at you, and you have to be able to discern what you want. I keep getting this same story, though, that I've been channeling a lot, where a lot of you, you're going to reconnect with someone from the past. And I just feel like when you connect with this person, there's going to be something that's going to come out. And a lot of you, it has something to do with a legal situation, something that happened in the past. Somebody's karma is coming to collect. And I think I've said that in several readings here. As soon as you and someone decide that you're transforming and you're coming together, listen, I'm seeing here, a legal situation comes up. Someone has to deal with the custody battle. Someone has to deal with child support. Someone may, go to jail for something. Something from someone's past is going to get them caught up right when they're ready to come towards you. There's some type of conflict here, which is why, again, it's so important for you guys to rest, pray, meditate, and be able to cut through these illusions here. There are still many things that are beneath the surface with this situation for some of you. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like in this reading, I'm saying a lot, but not really saying anything. Because, again, this is not a reading where you come and I say, well, yeah, you need to be with this person. I'm also not going to tell you, no, don't be with this person. All I can tell you is that you need to be aware. You need to be aware of the fact that there are situations happening that you don't know about. Even though you're starting to scratch the surface and get some clarity about something, there are still other things that you do not know about that are going to come in. I keep saying you guys are going to reconnect with someone, and it's like you have to pick your poison. There's nobody that you deal with is going to be perfect. The new person could come in with drama. The old person could come in and go from being a sinner to a saint, and something from their past could come up. Something from your past could come up. There's going to be another test here with whoever you end up with. This is not the end of you being tested. That's the point I'm trying to make. So don't settle for safe. That's the message. Don't settle for safe. Don't stick with the past person because you know them. Okay? And then don't go towards a new person because you don't know them. You see what I'm saying? Don't go towards a new person because you don't know where skeletons are in their closet, because they can turn, right? But don't go towards the person from the past just because of history with them. I don't know why all these cards just fell out. I have here the young woman, the priest, the widower, and the haughtiness card. And I see the Lord card here. Honestly, you guys, I feel like there's a situation here where some of you, and I'm talking more to the female divine feminines right now, where it's like this situation is still, it's like you may get with someone from the past or a new person, all right? And I still feel like something is going to come up, and it could be related to a young woman or even a young woman with a child. There is an energy I keep feeling here of someone finding out about like a child. Whatever the situation is, though, that comes up, it's going to, for many of you, be a hard pill to swallow. Some of you, the hard pill to swallow is that although you and your person have both grown and transformed, it's time for you to set yourself free. With this haughtiness card here, you're free now to go after whatever you want. A lot of you thought that once you got done with going through so much and you get the clarity and the insight, that the two of you are going to come together. It's going to be a hard pill to swallow that some of you and this person are still not going to come together. But you learned everything that you were meant to learn. It prepared you for whoever or whatever is actually truly destined for you. Everything is being divinely orchestrated and guided, and it's happening in divine timing. The consolation card is here. Okay. To me, I feel here that there is going to be some type of like a win. You know, you've been praying for truth or clarity. All right. You're getting it. You wanted an answer. You have it. Some of you, the answer is, yeah, this is your person. Some, it's, yes, this is my person, but we still may not come together. And like I always say, be married and run off in the sunset. But you have here reunion. Someone has been praying for a reunion. Many of you, you will have this reunion. You will receive a message from this person. Or you will reach out and message them. And the reason why I made it a point to say in the reading yesterday that for some of you, it's not a bad idea if you choose to reach out to someone. And for some of you, this, let me just say, if this isn't for some a lover, this could even be a family member or a friend. It's time for you to like bury the hatchet in a situation so that you can truly move forward. Here is falseness and friend. Some of you, you need to go ahead and tell a friend that you know that they are actually your hidden enemy. That's what you needed to learn in this whole situation. This whole situation for a lot of you that is, for many, centered around love. It was to teach you how to be discerning. It was to teach you that you have people around you who are closet witches. They're liars. They're cheating. They're trying to steal your creative ideas, your money, your gifts, maybe even your person. So it's all about your perspective. I just don't want everybody to sit here and think that at the end of this whole ordeal that you're supposed to end up with the person. Your twin flame, soulmate, karmic, everybody in your life is a tool for your ascension. Everyone is there as a mirror and to show you what you're supposed to do to grow and evolve and heal. Please don't always think that those people are going to be a part of your tribe, because they won't. Some of you, all of this stuff is happening simply so that you can clean house and you can get all of these snakes out of your grass, out of your yard, so that you can actually walk around freely and not get bit. Literally, I mean, this is like the Most High, God, the universe, spirit, your angels, ancestors. They're like, I'm coming in to show you who you need to get rid of so that you can prepare for the next leg of your journey. Just, in other words, like I said, don't settle for safe and look at the bigger picture. Okay? But the Lover card is here, and wedding. You know, I honestly, some of you are going to get a gift. This person may come in, they may offer a gift. They may say that they want to go on a trip with you. They, you know, some of you, there is going to be a reunion here. Just stay grounded. Because for some of you, this is such a heavy message and energy, and it's so much confusion. I don't want to sound pessimistic, but I don't want to sell you a dream either. Some of you, there is something very beautiful here. Take it a day at a time. It can be very beautiful. You can have a conversation. You may spend the holidays with this person. You may go on a trip with this. It could be something very beautiful. But only time will tell if it moves into what you want it to be. So right here, where you're right here at your biggest breakthrough of closing this cycle that you've been in for so long, I just don't want anybody to fall right into, I don't know, like, what's something that sinks? I don't want you guys to get sucked into something that's not real. That's all I'm saying. Because it could be a new person or an old person. All of you, I feel, are going to be tested. Okay. The pleasure seekers card is here. So like I said, for some of you, you want to have a good time with this person, but there is a risk here. And some of you need to be careful not to take any major risk, because I see the Sun and the Page of Cups here. Some of you, if this person comes in and you're quick to sleep with them or something like that, and you're not protecting yourself, you very well could end up with a child. Or you could connect with this person and think that you're ready to be committed and find out that they have a child. I'm telling y'all, there is a baby somewhere. Some of you guys, you're about to have a child with someone, or you're about to find out more about a child that you've already been suspecting. It could be both. Some of you, you're going to find out about a child and you still are going to be with this person. That's your business. Nothing wrong with it. No judgment here. I'm just saying there is more here to find out about the situation. I keep getting this energy where you need to pump your brakes. You need to speak up, but everything that you do, it needs to be for you. Don't make it about the other person. If you want to apologize to that person for the sake of you saying, hey, perhaps I realized that I was wrong in a situation, fine. Your apologies and your forgiveness is for you. It's not for that other person. And just because you have a good time, or you spend a holiday with someone, you have sex, or whatever you choose to do with this person, that doesn't mean that this is going to turn into a commitment. But again, I'm not saying that it won't. I'm saying don't settle for safe. Take it a day at a time. Choose wisely what you want to do in this situation, because you are going to be tested. A lot of you, if you have a twin flame, there's a soulmate that's right here lurking around right now that's ready to come in and do everything that the twin would not do. But you could find out later down the line that the soulmate is worse than the twin. You just don't know. Which is why at the root of this whole lesson here, it's all about your discernment. Not walking by holding on to a bunch of fear. No matter if you choose a past person or a new person, you have to take a risk. And you have to be willing to accept whatever fate that comes along with the choice that you make. Welcome to adulting. But it goes a step further than just adulting when, many of you are very spiritual. You're seers, you're empaths, you have psychic gifts, and sometimes to know so much, it causes analysis paralysis. You know a lot, and it's still very confusing. This is a test. What will you choose? Based on what you know and what you feel. There's no cheat code. All I'm saying, be prepared for the pop quiz. Wow. Surrender. Okay. This card says, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. See? It says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And then the other card that fell is healing. It says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Surrender. Surrender and discern. I feel like the best thing you can do is just surrender to the divine. Let the divine show you who this person is. If you have options, ask God, your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. Ask your spiritual team to tell you what do you need to do. Who should you move forward with? With whom will you have the most peace and freedom? Because like I said, for some of you, the opportunity for you to be with your twin flame is being presented, but you may not ever have a life of peace with that person. Because the ex-wife, ex-husband, baby mama, baby daddy, the great auntie, or whoever, your best friend, whoever's doing all the magic and the manipulation, they're not going to stop. That's why I said for some of you, the only way you can actually be with this person is for some people literally to just be completely eliminated. I mean, wiped off the earth. Otherwise, you won't have any peace or rest with this person. That's a hard pill to swallow, but that's what some of you are facing. When these karmics get done with the custody battles, the child support court, alimony, bickering, fighting, and arguing with you, it's like you'll be like, hey, you can have that person back. Don't set yourself up for a life of hell just because someone is your twin. But if you can manage to find peace, happiness, and have harmony, and allow that person to help you to continue to evolve mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, give it a shot. But test the spirit. Be discerning. Surrender your attachment to the results. Some of you, in your mind, you're stuck on what you want it to be and what it should be based on what a book or a reading said. No. What is it right now? I just cut the deck in this card. It says, it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Yeah, let some stuff play out. Look, wait, I can't make this up. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. You know what I'm seeing? Honestly, I feel like, and here's the Page of Swords at the bottom of this deck. You and your person both, for many of you, who know your inner twin flame or high level soulmate connection, you and your person both are noticing some things in your individual lives. Like I said, you're mirroring one another. They're noticing that people around them are snakes, and you're noticing the same thing. You both right now are probably trying to balance some things out. You're overwhelmed with the things that you are finding out. Okay. You could be burying yourself in work or trying to figure out how you're going to work to fix a situation or get out of a situation, to call judgment on a situation. And you guys, with this Eight of Cups, this is someone here really could be walking away from something that has been karmic. Okay, because a lot of these things, there's so much theft that I'm seeing here, where people are finding out that their friends, family, and lovers have, actually been stealing from them. A lot of people will be walking away from these situations. And, okay, Queen of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Cups. This is that emotional fulfillment. People are going towards what they truly love. And then here's the Two of Cups. Past or new. Many of you, no matter what happens, you're going into a divine partnership soon. It could be with the person you've been waiting on or separated from. It could be someone new. You could meet someone brand new who is going through a separation from someone that has completely shattered their heart. I don't think that a lot of people take into consideration when we talk about twin flames and soulmates. If you really had a past life with someone, you can meet someone brand new and the two of you could be mirroring each other perfectly. Don't limit yourself to any one person, place, or situation ever. Surrender and let the universe show you let it just guide you. Pray now for discernment. Don't pray for a person, pray for discernment, because many of you have several people coming towards you. Many of you have several people around you who are hidden enemies and foes. That's why the energy has been so confused. It's not just one person, you guys. It's several. Be okay with standing alone right now. In your power, knowing what your purpose is, being assertive, self-sufficient. Making sure that you are prepared for whoever your life partner is, when they show up, you're ready. Whether it's someone old or someone new. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. I'm going to close out. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Again, there's someone coming in. It's time, though. The Wheel of Fortune, a karmic cycle is over. The wheel is turning. It's time. This Knight of Cups is going towards this Queen of Cups. This is a romantic offer going towards a Queen of Cups. It's someone who is emotional. Two of Cups here. This is love. It's emotional fulfillment. All right. King of Cups. This was the only card that flipped over. King of Cups. Like I said, for a lot of you, there's a union coming. Could be old, could be new. Who knows? Temperance card, 6 of Cups. The divine is all over this situation. If it's meant for you to be with someone, you're going to be with them. There's plenty of stuff happening in the background. Good stuff, not just the magic and the manipulation and people hacking your accounts and lying and cheating. No, you have angels, ancestors, and guides who are overseeing all of this and ensuring that you and someone come together, the right person. So, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this just, still gave you some more clarity and insight. The main message here, you guys, is pray for discernment, surrender, allow everything to unfold naturally. Okay? Hold on to your integrity, your morals, and your values. If something doesn't align with what you know you want, do not feel as though you're obligated to return to something or someone from your past. Not to be pessimistic at all, but some people are going to come in and they still have karmic debts that they have not, paid. If you get into a union with that person, their karma becomes your karma. And I'm not saying that should stop you from being with someone, but I'm saying it's something that you should consider. I understand there's been the magic and the manipulation. You guys are understanding that a lot of people have been working against you. Perhaps you and your person, you truly are chosen. That's great. But don't allow anyone to come in and stop you from being in alignment and in your purpose. You have to be a divine feminine or divine masculine, whether that emperor or empress is there or not. You will have a union with someone. For right now, try to take the face, the name, and all of that off of the person. God will reveal to you exactly who your person is. Don't force it. I don't even know how to keep putting this. It's like, go with your emotions, but be grounded. If you want to reach out to someone, reach out. If it doesn't feel right after that, abort mission. It's that simple. Pray for discernment. Pray for signs. It'll come to you in the right way, at the right time, and for the right reasons. Right? So, I hope that this helps someone. I feel like the reading was sort of all over the place, but I know that you guys, you'll understand what I'm saying because everyone is experiencing this energy. You have a beautiful beginning. Hold on to that idea. Something good is coming. We know that part for sure. Okay? Surrender. Don't settle for safe. All right? So I love you guys. If you would like for me to look into your personal situation for us to see what the potential outcome is with, someone from your past, especially if you're on a twin flame soulmate journey, or what may be coming towards you, because some of you are single and you've just been separated from someone, feel free to reach out to me for a personal reading. If you would like to leave a tip or donation for my channel, if my readings have been resonating with you, all of the information can be found in the description box. I love you guys very much. Some of you may not be online as the holidays are coming up, so happy holidays to those of you who are celebrating. And yeah, I love you all very much. Always go within so that you never go without. Bye.